Konbakuwa, I'm Nimi Nightmare, and I'm a VTuber who has questionable music experience. I'm pretty bad at singing. I've often been called tone deaf, and today we're gonna find out if I really am unable to distinguish between pitches. I'm not sure if it's good or bad for me to find out I'm tone deaf, because if I'm not, then what do I have to blame for my questionable singing? Well, let's find out. Okay, this is the Yale Music Lab tone deafness test, so I'm hoping that it's legitimate and it will really tell me if I'm tone deafness or not. So we're starting out tone deafness test. Do you think you are tone deaf? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I can definitely distinguish between some pitches when it's obvious. I feel like it's a scale, right? Isn't it more of a sliding scale of tone deafness? I would say I'm at least a little tone deaf. I'm just gonna say yes. I'm probably tone deaf. Have I played this game before? No, I have not. I've done those YouTube ear training tests before to mixed success. Think about how you feel when you listen to music. Okay, we're getting philosophical as well. In general, how much do you enjoy music? See, I think I enjoy music very much. I'm not gonna put myself all the way at the end because I feel like there are people who enjoy it more than me, but you know, my little emo heart was blasting Pierce the Veil all throughout my childhood, so I would say I enjoy music very much, but I feel like most people do, you know? How good do you think your music listening skills are? Things like remembering melodies, hearing out of two notes, or hearing a beat that is out of sync with the music. Okay. I'm much worse than other people, or over here I'm much better than other people. I'm gonna have to say these are like the things that are hardest for me. Remembering melodies. I'm probably worse than other people. Okay, we're gonna play the calibration tone. Oh, can I use this legally? Did Yale Music Lab give permission to put Mario in the game? I don't know if they did, but it's a banger. Okay, I'm comfortable. What's my gender? I don't know why that's relevant. How old am I? I don't know why that's relevant. 3? Oh, you can't even see. You can't even see my drop down. Oh, well, now you can see it. In this section, we will play you some tones and ask you questions about them. This helps us to calibrate the audio for your device and your headphones. What was the point of a Mario then? After you click continue, you will hear 3 tones. We will ask you, wait, is this supposed to be part of the test or is this just for calibration? We'll ask you which one was the quietest, softest. The tones will only be played once, so listen carefully. Okay. Which was the quiet? 2 was the quietest, but 1 and 3 were like equal. 3 was the quietest. Okay, maybe they're supposed to be equal. I'm already losing my mind. One was the quietest. I wasn't paying attention on that one. 1 was the quietest. 2. It's 2. It's 2. Oh. Okay, for this game, you will be using the D and U keys. Is it gonna be hard? Is it gonna be a fast game? Okay, I've got my hands on the keyboard. Oh my gosh. Okay, down and up. I'm guessing in this game we'll play you some sounds. Sometimes the sounds will go up and sometimes they will go down. The first example will go down. Press any key to listen to it. Did you hear that one go down? press any key to continue. Did I? Yes, I did. The next one will go up. Yes, actually, I heard it. Okay. We're still practicing. Let's try one for practice. This one will go down, so you should press the D key to respond. Try to answer as fast as you. Is that important too? I thought this would. I didn't think it would be so difficult. Okay. I responded in 4 seconds. Okay, press another one. Try another one. This one will go up. Up! Beautiful, good. Great work on the practice. Now you're ready to begin. Oh my gosh, okay. Oh shoot, we're going. That was down. Correct. That one went down by a whole step. 1.5 seconds. Is that good? I was setting up my OBS. now I'm ready. I went up. I'm not tone deaf. Up. Yes. Down. Okay, so far so good. Up. Up. Okay. Are they gonna make it harder? I think I'm nailing it so far. Down. Up. I'm getting faster too. I'm doing awesome. Me when the Yale Music Lab tone deafness test compliments me. Oh, the test is gonna get harder now. For the rest of the test, some tones will be so close together you might not hear them change direction at all. But they will never stay the same. Things never do, man. They will always go up or down. Listen carefully. If you're not sure, it's okay to make your guess. Okay. Down. Down. 1/8 of a tone? Is that doesn't seem like a lot. Oh dear. Up. Wait, but I could hear 1/32. Down. Oh. 1/64? Should I think about it more? Will that help me? Down. That one was down for sure. Down. Oh. I really thought. Wait, I feel like I should be doing better. Are you guys following along? Are you getting it right? I'm about to have a revelation about myself. Down. Okay. Up. Okay. Down. Okay. That one was tricky though. Down. They're giving me too many downs in a row. It's getting in my head. This is scary. I feel like I'm in school again. But I didn't study for this test. Down. Up. I knew it was gonna be up. That time my clairvoyance told me. Up. Is this something you can get better at by training? If I do this every day, will it make me better? Down. I'm nearly done. Oh, what kind of results are they gonna give me? Up. Down. Oh! That one's embarrassing. 1/16? Up. Wait, now I'm throwing. I said it so confidently. Up. Oh. Up. That what I heard. Up. Alright, what questions do you have for me? There are lots of ways to engage with music, like listening to music on headphones, singing or playing an instrument, or dancing. I do some of these. We're going to ask you some questions about your own musicality. Each of these questions is about a specific musical skill or trait, like tapping to the beat. Together, these questions will help us study a musical phenotype to learn how people are musically similar or different to one another. How often does this statement apply to you? I can tell when people sing out of tune. You know, I can kind of tell. I can tell when I sing out of tune. Sometimes. Sometimes. When I hear the beginning of a song, I know immediately whether I've heard it before or not. Usually, yes. Actually. But sometimes I don't know what the song is. But it's like, I've heard this before. Very often. I have absolute pitch. No. Never. Never once. Never once. I can tell when people sing or play out of time with the beat of the music. Sometimes. Sometimes. I have a piece of music stuck on repeat in my head. Very often. Very often. Well, sometimes. Maybe sometimes. Maybe not as that often. I don't know if it's even every day. I can't help humming or singing along to music that I like. Sometimes. I've been more free with it lately. I'm less self-conscious. I used to be really self-conscious as a kid about singing. I would never ever sing in the shower or anywhere. But now, I'm more confident. I make up new melodies in my mind. Never. I don't even think there are any new melodies for me to discover. I'm always derivative. I can sing or play a song from memory. Once in a while. What do you mean from memory? Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, that's pretty good. I lose myself in music. Always. Music is the only way I can express my soul. Music gives me shivers or goosebumps. Often, very often. The music enjoyer has logged on. The tone-deaf music enjoyer has logged on. I have a good sense of rhythm. Rarely. Music makes me dance. Sometimes it doesn't say dance well. I can tap in time with the musical beat. Sometimes I can tell when two melodies are the same or different. Once in a while. Rhythms? I mean, it depends. How similar are they? Once in a while. I'm able to hit the right notes when I sing along with the recording. More often than when I don't sing along with the recording. Sometimes. I enjoy music always. On an average day, how much time do you spend making music, using a musical instrument or singing? This could be by yourself or with other people. On an average day? Oh, well, maybe like 1 to 2 hours a week. What's that divided by 7? Let's just say like 6 to 10 minutes a day. I have taken music lessons. Oh, what instrument? Voice? I took the flute too. How old was I? Well, actually I took violin too, but I didn't put that on because I was like 4. But let's say seriously, I think I seriously started playing the flute when I was like 10. When are you in middle school? How long have I taken music lessons in total? Well, this one's a secret, because I told you I started when I was 10. Oh, well, I guess if I started when I was 10, then it would be more than 10 years. Why did you start music? But I haven't been doing them the whole time. Why did you start music lessons? My friends were starting music lessons, and I wanted to start music lessons. How much did you enjoy them? I liked them a little. Think about your peers and the time when you first did music lessons. How did your musical skills compare to theirs? They were a little better than me. I would say. But I was second chair in middle school band. Flute. How much time do you spend listening to music? Oh, it used to be much more. It used to be like many hours a day. But now it's probably more like 30 minutes, maybe. Oh, maybe even 16 to 30. It used to be way more. Now I'm just listening to YouTube VODs. Think of your skill at making music. How would you rate your own skill? I'm a novice, I would say. Think about a sound, such as a dog barking, someone's voice, or a tune. To what extent can you hear the sound in your mind? No, I can hear it in my head. I feel like I can hear it in my head better than I can play it. If you think about a scene, such as a sunrise. Okay, tell me what a sunrise has to do with tone deafness. Or the appearance of a familiar person or place. To what extent can you visualize the scene in your mind? Very vividly. Maybe not quite as vividly as actually seeing it, but like quite vividly. Have any illnesses? I mean, doesn't everybody? Highest level of education. We're getting too deep. I flunked. I didn't flunk. I got rejected from graduate school. Well, I did the test, but this is. We don't need to be getting into all the details. Oh, my results! I listened to 32 sounds. Of those, I guessed 26 correctly. I did better than 45% of people. I'm slightly below average. That's not that bad. That's not as bad as I thought it would be. I'm just slightly below average. In fact, I would say this is within the realm of average. That's me. Here's me. In this game, we tested your pitch perception ability, or the degree to which you are sensitive to very small changes in pitch. The reference tone, which played 3 times on each trial, was always the same. Wait, I didn't. It was always the same? I feel like I should have picked that out. The 4th tone, the target tone, was either higher or lower, which was determined at a random on each trial. Some of the target tones were quite a bit higher or lower. Those trials are usually quite easy for listeners to answer correctly, but when the target tones are very close in pitch to the reference tone, it can be very difficult to tell whether the target tone is higher or lower in pitch than the reference tone. Cognitive psychologists use this fact of pitch perception to test whether a listener has congenital amusia or tone deafness. About 4% of the general population tend to perform poorly on a test like this. How poor? Fewer than 20 correct responses when listening in headphones in a quiet room. I do not qualify for tone deafness then! I'm officially not tone deaf! This is just a short test, however, so if you didn't perform very well, it might not be because you have congenital amusia. If you are interested in taking a longer, more in-depth test, well, we have a longer one. If you think you might have congenital amusia, don't worry. While the disorder might make it difficult to perform music, it does not make it difficult to enjoy music. And isn't that beautiful? Officially not tone deaf, just barely. Just a little bit below average. And you know what? I'll take it. So I don't know what this means for my my poor singing skills in general. Something to think about.